Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. You're getting a What I Ate Wednesday actually filmed on a Wednesday. Imagine that. Today is Wednesday, the 21st of August, and we are count them, 2 days away from closing on our house. We are so stinking excited. My husband is actually in Chicago right now as we speak because the packers are coming today to pack up our old condo. So they're packing today, they're hauling things out tomorrow, and Eric is going to be there to supervise the entire thing because one of us had to be, and because of Gracie, both of us could have gone, but it would have been a lot more inconvenient. So we decided I'm gonna stay behind, chill here, clean, do what I'm doing, sleep very well, which I did. I got 100% sleep quality on my sleep cycle app last night because we were in the terrible bed, the smaller bed, my husband wasn't there. So that actually, I texted him and I was like, I know I sound dramatic when I tell you I can't sleep well with you here, but it's actually true. So that aside, I'm well rested, but my ankle's acting up again. So I'm trying to decide where the line is for activity today, but I thought I would bring you guys along for what I ate. We're gonna talk through a change I'm making in my diet, which I did touch on in our live stream that happened last night. But for those of you that aren't going to rewatch the hour-long live stream, you'll get all that information here. For now, welcome to the vlog. Okay, it is almost noon and I'm having my first bit of food for the day, which is actually, shocker, like legit shocker, Shakeology from Beachbody. So I actually signed up for a Beachbody package, which I'll tell you about in a little bit because it was primarily for fitness. But I wanted to support my friend's business because I have several friends that are Beachbody coaches, and while I will never become a Beachbody coach, and I'm not a huge fan of the Beachbody coachings because I feel like they're very pushy, she is not, and she's a good friend of mine, and so I wanted to sign up for the fitness in a way that supported her business. Long story short, I ended up purchasing a package that got me a couple of items because I can never have too many protein shaky type things anyway, and because it was so deeply discounted, I went for it. So I have 1 month of strawberry Shakeology, which is what I'm going to end up having as the start to my day. This is 3 points plus and 3 smart points. It's got like probiotics and adaptogens and protein and fiber and all that stuff and whatnot. Whatever. It actually, even just plain with just water, tastes pretty good. So I'm all about that life. And then I also have the Recover Shake, which is 20 grams of protein and BCAAs and all sorts of stuff that you're supposed to take post-workout. This is 4 points plus for a serving. I'm not having that now. And then I also got Energize. And I hated the lemon Energize. Hated it. But they have a new flavor now, so I was like, all right, I'll try it. And I learned my lesson with the less water. The last time I used Energize with as little water as possible because I hated it, it made me very sick. So I'm going to use it with the appropriate amount of water so it is diluted the way it's supposed to be, and we'll try that. But for now, 3 points plus for the start of my food. I'm also gonna have some strawberries, which will be 0. Okay, so the lunchtime struggle is real because we have practically no food in this apartment. So I am really making it up here. So I'm going to have, for protein, because protein is my focus today, I'm going to have Tuna Creations Ranch. This is 2 points plus. I'm going to have carrots for 0, some oranges for 0, and then I'm going to eat this. I bought this at GNC yesterday. I've been dying to try this flavor, but just haven't because I have so many protein bars. But because everything was on sale at this particular location, I went and stocked up on some stuff I had been dying to try. This is the One Dark Chocolate Sea Salt Protein Bar. 20 grams of protein. It does have sugar alcohols in it, but it doesn't have erythritol in it, so we're gonna see how my body responds to this. This is 5 points, which means 7 points total for my lunch. Okay, so I just got back from the gym downstairs, and I had an experience in there that I haven't had yet because I decided to go so late. I did the first part of my workout, which was part of the Beachbody workout, which I subscribed to. I think I mentioned this earlier. I subscribed to the Beachbody On Demand workouts because I really liked the idea of the at-home workout plans, and I wanted to plan ahead and make sure that I had something that I liked in like ready to go for when winter comes, because inevitably I'm gonna end up getting snowed in at some point in the winter, just like I did last year, and I wanted to be ready for it this year. And by having workout plans that I already am using and I'm already loving and I'm used to working out at home, because it's not something that I normally do, I feel like I will be more better prepared, because right now they're optional. So I have to have the desire to do them. And if I start planting that desire and making that habit now, when I need them, I'll have them. So that's the whole reason I'm doing the Beachbody thing. And then I ended up, like I said earlier, signing up for my friend's thing so she could get a kickback or commission, whatever the heck the Beachbody coaches get. I'm not a coach myself because I don't have time or the desire for that. But I figured if I can get a discount on a couple of the products, try them out. If you guys care, let me know if you care and want to know how I feel about the products. I will say this, the strawberry shake was pretty good. And I haven't even like mixed it with anything, like put like pureed fruit or anything in there. Pureed, wow, my brain. Guys, my brain, let me tell you. But I might rant about that in another video, because I'm just feeling so frustrated and so unmotivated, and I'm not entirely sure why, slash I'm pretty sure why, and it's just making me crazy. I'm very frustrated with myself. Nobody but myself, but my brain being is part of it, and it's making me crazy. The blended fruit, like making a smoothie out of it, I didn't do that. I just added water, and it was still pretty good. So if you want more information about those products, let me know, and I will give you my opinion as I develop an opinion. But what you guys need to know is I have Beachbody Workouts now, which are really, really cool. I think I can link the Beachbody On Demand down below if you're curious about what it is. That can show you. But I did part of that workout this morning. I did the day's workout, which is like half an hour. I'm doing the 21-day fix, real time, whatever. I still had every intention of going to the gym downstairs to use the elliptical while I still have access to the elliptical. And I finally did. I just got back, and it is 10 to 4. So it took me a little while to get going. But because I went down there so late, what I experienced in there, I don't know if it makes me a horrible person or what, but there were other people working out, and the general vibe of the building we are in, it's the heart of downtown in a big city, is younger, 20-somethings. Like there's a whole mix of people, but generally it's younger, more 20-something millennial, you know, big city living type of people. There were these two girls that were on the cardio equipment next to me, talking at the most obnoxious volume. Like, you're right next to each other. Chill the frick out, man. And like, just, this woman was so loud. And I just wanted to look at her and be like, dude, could you cool it? Now, I'm not that into conflict, so I kept my mouth shut and tried to focus on the YouTube videos I was watching. But, oh my goodness, it angered me. I literally went downstairs to do cardio because all of the stuff that like Eric is texting me from home, all these little things are going wrong. Please pray for us, because on the selling side, on the buying side, everything's fine. We're going to sign on close on our house on Friday. No problem. Fingers crossed. The selling side, things are starting to get a little bit, as in we don't know what's exactly is going to happen. They're supposed to close on Friday as well. So if you would pray for us, that would be great. Sorry, this one's driving me crazy. Why you gotta be crazy, huh? Why you gotta be crazy? You gonna leave me alone? You want the squirrel, I know. So he's texting me all these little things that are just happening and going wrong and this and that. And like, I can feel my stress level increasing, and I'm not even there, but I'm a very easily worried and stressed out person. So I'm trying to use this cardio to de-stress, and these other people in the gym are just making me so angry that I'm like, I don't know if I feel any better. At least I got my steps in. That's the update. All right, so I'm having these as one of my snacks today. There was Nature Valley stuff on sale and on the cartwheel deal at Target. So my husband and I stocked up because we both really like these but haven't eaten them in a long time. So we got a whole bunch of Nature Valley stuff. And one of the new ones we got was there's an almond butter one, and I'm currently in an almond butter obsession. So I had one of these, which is with 2-pack, and it was 5 points plus, and that was my snack after I got back from the elliptical workout. I just busted out the big guns. I do have my entire essential oils collection here, so I dug through it to see if I could find my bottle of Release, and I did. And I've only used this in a roller bottle before for a combination that Blair Blogs, one of my favorite YouTube channels, I think her name is Blair Lamb now, one of her rollerball recipes, so I had to purchase this, and this is supposed to help you relieve feelings of stress and anger and anxiety, just release all the things, and I felt that this was appropriate for what I'm feeling right now, and it actually smells really good. So brought out the big guns. Woohoo! Ladies and gentlemen, I am making macaroni and cheese, and I am so stinking excited about it because sometimes you just need mac and cheese. A serving of this is 8 points plus, and I'm not even mad about it. Here it is. This is one serving of the Simply Balanced shells and cheese like I showed you, and it's this box of shells and cheese. For 8 points, this is 0 points because just vegetables, and in it is 4 points plus worth of chicken sausage for some protein in there, which means this is 12 points total for dinner. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited because you can, in fact, eat macaroni and cheese and stay within your plan, my friends. Fun fact. I tell you what, eating pasta for dinner when you don't eat pasta normally really fills you up, but you gotta make sure you give yourself the time to digest it. I got to a point where I ate my serving and I so desperately wanted to go back for more because it was freaking macaroni and cheese. Like, it was so tasty, but I decided to get up and I put the leftovers away, walked away for a while, and like 20 or 30 minutes later, I'm so full. I am so full because I used the vegetables and the reasonable size portion of pasta. Guys, it is entirely possible to eat things like regular good old macaroni and cheese. This was like the Simply Balanced brand of Velveeta shells and cheese. It's possible to still eat things like that, but the key is to eat them in moderation and with portion control. And if you do that, you can put things within your daily points or calorie budget, and you can 100% eat on plan and still eat foods that you love. That's what I've really been toying with lately, and that's going to get me into the next thing I want to talk about, which is the new way I've been eating. So the new tracking thing that I've been doing is I actually started paying attention to my fit points and eating my fit points. Within the iTrackBites and Weight Watchers apps, I believe the Weight Watchers app, I haven't researched this, but within iTrackBites for sure, you can actually opt to have it use your fit points that you have earned before it starts tapping into your weeklies. Now in the past, I've always just done daily points and then weekly points first, and I've really ignored my fit points to the point where I won't use them consciously. There are days that I would go over and unconsciously, without tracking them, have used them. But in general, I've just completely ignored that number. And it wasn't until I realized that I wasn't eating enough calories that I was like, maybe I should tap into this, especially on days that I work out heavier. So I have set my app. iTrackBites lets you choose whether you can do them cumulatively for the week, which is what I thought I was gonna do. But then I switched to the other option, which was for the day. So if I happen to earn 3, 5, 7, 20 activity points in one day, they are available for me to use within that day without dinging my weeklies, which I love. But I just tested this theory. If I went to tomorrow, the fit points I earned today disappear. So I have to earn fit points again tomorrow if I want to use extra points tomorrow. I've decided to mess with this for a while and see if it helps me stay more fueled, stay more energized, and keep me from binging, which so far it really, like, honestly, it has. It has kept me from having intense cravings and all that stuff, and I'm still adjusting. The scale has actually gone up a little bit, I think, because my body's like, whoa, you're giving me a couple hundred extra calories. What am I supposed to do with this? But I think ultimately it's going to end up evening out because my body will figure out that it can use that as fuel to make up for the fact that I worked out. And it will ultimately help me build my muscle and replenish my body and recover and gain and lean up faster once this adjustment period happens. And I'm kind of excited about it. I'm really enjoying it. That is my technique until further notice. We're gonna see. I might mess with the daily fit points versus the weekly fit points thing, but for now, I plan on using my weekly points if I so desire them. Currently, I have 2 regular dailies left, and I have earned 6 activity points today, and I anticipate I'm only going to use 2 or 4 of them. I'm going to have myself a couple of Oreo cookies, so I'm not even going to use all of my activity points before I start my fasting timer today, which is great. The point is I have the option, which is ultimately the goal here. So let me know in the comments below if you are someone who has used your fit points before and whether or not you enjoyed that. Did you enjoy doing it, and did you still lose if you used your fit points and then dipped into your weeklies? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. All right, I'm finishing out my day with, I can't decide if I'm doing 2 or 3 of these cookies yet, but this is what I'm finishing out with. Guys, these are good. These are the Oreo Baskin Robbins mint chocolate chip. so good, so worth it. They are 2 points plus a piece, so I'm either going to use 4 points or 6 points for it, and I've earned 6 for the day, which means I don't even dip into weeklies this week, which is really cool. So this is going to show you I can have a little something extra. I had a 12-point dinner. I had a granola bar as a snack. Like, I did really well today and still stayed within my points thanks to the fact I worked out today, did the elliptical and did the Beachbody workout. So I'm really hoping that this starts to balance out for me. We'll see how that goes. But this is my dessert, and that is everything for my day. Thank you for watching. Hit that little subscribe button if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys.